Now at 6, the DeWine administration is proposing restrictions on kids using social media platforms.
These technologies are negatively affecting our teens and adolescents from a mental and physical point of view. Let's face it.
The Social Media Parental Notification Act is included in the executive version of the state budget. Under their proposal, social media companies must determine whether a child is under the age of 16. If they are, that child would need parental approval.
Parents, sadly, are not always aware of what their children are seeing and what they are doing online. And children are online a lot.
Now, just last month, the U.S. Surgeon General called for lawmakers to take action to protect young people from social media. Now, there are some options for parents tonight that they can take to take advantage of monitoring their child's use of social media. 10 TV's Carly Dion has more on a number of different resources designed for parents to monitor what their kids may be posting and who they're communicating with.
Let's face it, a lot of moms and dads don't have any idea how any of this works.
Lieutenant Governor John Husted is talking about social media, which is why he is proposing the Social Media Parental Notification Act as part of the governor's executive budget.
None of us would think it's a good idea to allow a stranger to have a conversation in the privacy of your child's room and collect data on them. Yet that's exactly what's happening through these social media applications.
The act would put parental restrictions in place for any adolescent under the age of 16 wanting to use social media or online gaming platforms. Husted says they've allowed social media companies to weigh in on the act to ensure they can comply with what it would require. But until it's passed, there are other measures parents can take right now to get more involved.
There are tools that families can use not only to monitor their own child's social media use to protect their children, but also to supervise and parent their children who may be using it in inappropriate ways as well.
Lori Chris is the director of the Ohio Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services. She says there are free tools available online for parents looking for advice on how to talk to their kids about social media use. There's also a number of smartphone apps that allow parents to pay for services like real-time monitoring of texts and social media. And there's also options like Aqua One, a smartphone for kids designed for parents to monitor their children's activity.
Every action that a child takes on social media, regardless of what platform, all of that is sent to a parent dashboard, all in real time.
CyberDive's CEO and co-founder Jeff Gottfirst says the phone can track more than 3,700 different social media sites. As a parent himself to 3 children, he says Aqua One was designed with parents in mind.
We wanted parents to have the power and the ability to see who is talking to their kids in the bedroom at night when the door is closed.
Gottfirst says the smartphone also locks 3 times a day to check in on the child's mental health. He attended the press conference to show his support for state legislation to give power back to the parents.
It is time for government to help take control of what is happening to kids, and it starts at the state level.
Lieutenant Governor Husted says he is urging the General Assembly to pass this act within the executive budget as soon as possible. Families can also call 988 if they have any questions or concerns about their child's mental health or potential self-harm. Carly Dion, 10 TV News.